What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Salami.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
It's me. Oh god, I have a tired soul. Shame. Wow, I've identified myself.
Has that been there the whole day?
Oops, I keep knocking everything over by accident.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Easy. Is that Odyssey Island and something Academy? Bracken Academy? Do you think these are other games by the same people? Airbus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmark. This is really just family-friendly Disco Elysium. How to delete Easy selling history? Dad, this is not Google. That's a penguin. This has got to be Rufus, right? Camera 3 playback. Edishme. Unused.
What's up with these Airbus vouchers on easy?
Sophie. Hold on, because something wanted to something. Let's see. It's gotta be blackmailed though. Oh, the receptionist though. Okay, so Sophie. This is about the receptionist. Sophie got kidnapped. That's why.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Alright. More business. Apparently there's 2 things I'm missing. Ducks with food. All right.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Alright, well, to try to not be obvious. I mean, maybe he's not smuggling. It's made to look like he's the Salami smuggler, but he's actually just selling codes. Voucher codes. Unknown number. Any more? I'll tell them everything. Don't. Okay, so Sophie's like saying, hey, don't do it. Thank you for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday, 20th birthday. No one congratulate me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Oh. Fucking Reddit post.
I can't believe she complained about this online.
Alright, so I'm missing 1 thing. Right? Or no, apparently I'm still missing 2 things.
She left? Should I look for her?
Sophie's parents are... I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Oh, go on his computer. Eugene McQuacklin. Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Looking for a job will do almost anything. Buy my book. 10,273 posts? Jesus. Stalking. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Bichelle lost his mind. Kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin kingpin on his birthday. Where is it? Crime and thrillers. Why does it keep prompting, but I can't? There we go. Detective Blue Sky account really does exist. Wow. What else? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, the other book. Murder, kidnapping, and stalking.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Right. God, this one's tough. Someone blackmailed Sophie. Oh, the Salami bandit. Blackmailed Sophie to make her stay quiet about... Oh God, stay quiet about something or other, and then something is the one that provides the something to someone. Stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers, right? Something is the one that provides the vouchers. Rufus, I guess, again? No. Okay. Someone to make Sophie to... I don't even understand the sentence. How do I read? Make her stay quiet about Rufus. I don't... What? Okay. Sophie to make her stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. Is he only selling vouchers, or is he selling the salamis? I feel like he's doing the vouchers, though. I feel like there's two different crimes happening at the same time. There are. Delete everything. Something demands play of the month, TV in my room, keep quiet about the thing, do all these things and nothing will happen to you. TV in my room. Play of the month. Yeah, so that's Rufus obviously doing that to Boris. Oops. Rufus blackmailed Boris. Make him stay quiet about Margaret. No, okay. Actually, I don't know if Rufus blackmailed though. Maybe Margaret? It's such a big case to solve. Alright, well, Rufus is selling vouchers for sure. And Boris is doing something. I'm missing something though. I'm missing an object somehow. Okay, so Sophie knows something. Voucher for CS agents. Their occupation booked on next bus. And then Margaret is making the vouchers. Okay, let me try this again. Here's blackmailed Boris. Stay quiet about. Margaret. Illegally. Okay, I'm getting there. So I changed a few things. Alright, so Manfred blackmailed Sophie. I don't know if Manfred did that though. Make this stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. This is true. This is 100% Rufus illegally selling vouchers. And Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus, but maybe not Rufus. No. Okay, it's Rufus. So then maybe it's not Manfred who's blackmailing Sophie, or if it's not Sophie being blackmailed though. I think my brain will erase all information in due time. In due time. So what were you up to today in oh my god, what was the first part of the name there? Scald. Like what happened? It's got to be one of these names. No. Not Boris. Not Margaret. Not Manfred. Not Rufus. Who benefited from that blackmail? Oh, well, Manfred did. And Rufus. And Margaret, because they're all in on it. The amount wrong doesn't change at this point. Alright. Salamis. Purchased and... Yeah, because it's pristine quality because Margaret's the one who goes and gets them. Okay. Delete everything. Okay. So Margaret wants him to delete all the Easy stuff, and that's why he was looking up like, how do I delete a selling history on Easy? So clearly the Whitlock there, whatever her name is, Margaret was like, hey, shit's going down, get rid of it all, burn it. And Rufus was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? We got something good going on. I'll tell them everything. Don't. Tell who? Tell who what? That Sophie is in on it too? Because clearly she's in need of money. Help people in refugee camp to get food and meds. Accidentally let some abomination bloodsucker baby loose. Let the son of a farmer and his goats probably get eaten by other bloodsucking abominations. Man, I guess you're not very good at fighting vampires. or mosquitoes. I wish I could move that note and see what it says underneath it. Demands. Employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Who wants his TV though? Somebody wanted his TV. I mean, it seems, to me, it seems that Rufus is the one who blackmails people. Yeah, but Sophie had well, I guess maybe there's 2 blackmails, I guess, so I guess we could put, Manfred.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
The good witch of the forest had adopted that abomination baby, and when I went to take a closer look at it, it went out the chimney. It flew up the chimney just like Santa Claus.
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit.
Wow.
I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Oh god. Okay. The kidnapping. Great. 4 things that Sophie is at someone's house. Just trying some things. You said you want to be a full-time streamer. I didn't know you meant be stuck full-time. Look, my brain's not very good at thinking ahead, okay? That's literally the biggest problem with me in puzzle games. Is like, I can't think more than like a move ahead, maybe. So that's why I really struggle with puzzles and mystery games. Unless she's under the bus. Because this is 2:45 p.m. That was just before she got stolen. Tour the grounds. When you're in your office, you're at work, even if it's at home. Me, not positive. Only a small popcorn thing and half a soft pretzel of brute force the day with a large blue raspberry slush. Wow, that sounds very nutritious. Why is this closed now, huh? Why is this closed now? So she's in the in a bus.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ, that was stupid. I don't like how they use the company's name, Bear Bus's office. How is that an office? I'm gonna kill myself.
That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Okay. Right. At one point you were 1 letter. You had on, not in, off, and I was about to fucking lose it. Alright, next I have to solve who the bandit is. All right, give me another hour. Salami Bandit is the Salami Bandit. Okay, what about this and Sophie or Manfred? There we go. Ah, god damn.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up
you can
incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
No, don't organize my thoughts again. God damn it. Alright. Manfred, Salami. Oh, sorry, not Manfred. Margaret? No, I think it's Rufus is the enemy because she used to date. Margaret. Some bandit needed someone who could convince. Fuck me! God damn it. Why did I put Rufus? Oh, okay, right. Rufus is Salami Bandit's enemy because he used to date Margaret? No. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's enemy. What? Have you deduced anything today? Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince Sophie into helping. You see too much on your homework and a pop quiz comes up. it's so difficult. Let me figure it out. I got this. I don't got this. Something is Salami Bandit's enemy. Got this. Got him.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
Pop punk, they remind me of early 2000s music. I love early 2000s music. Sometime this century he'll show us he was actually pranking us all and he actually knew all along. Who said detective work couldn't be brute force?
It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
But what? She was. So did she get blackmailed into being an accomplice? I keep hearing the switch sound. That's what I said.
What happened?
The new Herlock Sholmes. He needed money. But then why is she being in captured? Was she gonna snitch?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story?
Me.
The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. this is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Great, good timing.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Oh my god. Maybe I don't arrest anyone and let them continue smuggling. I mean, yeah, Manfred literally, like, did everything.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course, he should be arrested.
Is it illegal, Salami? Yeah, I guess so.
What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Yeah, she's literally a knowing accomplice who, you know.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yeah, he literally did the smuggling.
Might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cake during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company? And then threaten me!
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
It's like a B-star side story. I'm actually pissed Rufus gets away with it.
Not me, that's for sure.
Well, he should be under fraud investigation or embezzlement.
You cocky cock!
I stand by what I said.
Pay for your crimes against humanity.
Nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the Duck Detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
Dealer actually pointed at him.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
She sniffles.
I had no idea it was that important.
Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson.
Shut the fuck up, Fredderson.
The truth. The truth is an
What?
only mistress.
I can hear him.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fire
The book's gonna get soaked.
of Lady Justice.
Wow. Okay. So, literally, 69% of players decided to arrest Boris, even though he really didn't know anything. But people were like, oh, I feel bad for Sophie, even though after you decide to arrest her, she breaks down and says that Boris is a fucking idiot and that they would have gotten away with it. I bet it's because Sophie is a girl. I'm just gonna say that. People are probably like, oh, I feel bad. She was just trying to get out of her bad situation. Yeah, pretty privileged. That's what I was trying to say. Wow. 100% they should all go to jail. He might get off a little less of a sentence because he was kind of like, you know, he was kind of oblivious. He was kind of being used. Yeah, but technically Sophie didn't commit any crimes, just suggested someone else should commit a crime. Yeah, but she gained money off of it. Of course, could get a good lawyer and get probation. I only arrested Manfred. He was the one that was least aware of what was happening. But yeah, she literally was like, Manfred was like, hey, help me get Boris to do crime. And she was like, okay, I'll do crime, but I also want a cut because I'm poor and hate my parents or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'll give you a cut. And so she got money, he got money, and he was just being used. The mob boss doesn't get their hands dirty. So really, if you wanted to go down to it, Boris probably shouldn't be arrested. He didn't really know. It's just kind of negligence. But where did the salami go? Well, Manfred just sold it at a high rate to strangers. Oh, you can. Whee! Thanks for playing. Yeah, I got thanked.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Oh, my friend.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
Oh, I'm fucking exhausted.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No,
And imagine, we can team up,
absolutely not.
and I could be your sidekick.
Maybe that's the next game. Whoa.